So, here we go. The one thing that you must do if you want to lose weight. It's very important. All the things you said is very true. You got to have smaller portions, drink a lot of water, eat fruits and vegetables. I'm not sure marijuana will help you that much. Walk some, get a little bit of exercise. I think that's great. Oh, hold on. Let me block a few users real quick. But here's my tip. The one thing you must do if you want to lose weight. You guys ready? I hope you're taking notes. The one thing you must do in order to lose weight is this. You must pay attention. That's it. Pay attention. You have to pay attention to what you're doing. Isn't that the truth? That's the truth. I know you guys think it's something erudite or mysterious, but that's really it. You have to pay attention. Now, why? It's because a lot of times people haven't been paying attention. That's how you got to this weight. You know, you let it slide. You didn't watch what you ate. You just kind of did quick and easy, set it and forget it. You let the stresses of life get to you. You said, oh, we'll just order out, or we'll order pizza. Or you don't even realize you ate the whole thing. Like, you don't realize, you say, who ate all the cheesecake? And your kids say, Daddy, it was you. And you didn't even know what happened to the entire bag of popcorn. Before you knew it, you looked down, the entire bag of popcorn was gone. So you didn't pay attention. All right? So that's it. You have to pay attention, even if you're doing bad. See, a lot of patients I see sit there and go, Doc, I'll say, why are you overweight? And they're like, I don't know. I never eat. I don't know. I never eat. I don't know. I got news for you. You know. I know you know. You guys all know. Right? So let's stop saying we don't know why we're overweight. You know. You might not want to admit it. You might not want to face the truth, but you know why you're overweight. And you know you're eating too much. You know you're not making the best choices. So anybody who is stuck at a point where they say they don't know why they're overweight or why they're unhealthy, it shows that they have a serious mind fog. I'll call it a mind fog curtain. Maybe they just can't believe that they've gotten to this spot, to this point. But it's mostly because they haven't paid attention for many, many years. They have not paid attention for many, many years, and they've just fallen out of practice. All right? So everything I teach my patients, now here's tip number 2, is I'm trying to get you to pay attention. So keeping a food diary is a way to pay attention. Writing everything down is a way to pay attention. Reading my books is a way to pay attention. Watching these Periscope videos is a way to pay attention. Looking at menus before you go to restaurants, paying attention. Learning to cook is paying attention. Learning to gardening, learning how to grow your own fruits and vegetables is a way that you're paying attention. Splitting meals, sharing meals with your loved ones. That's you paying attention. See, because when you just sit there and go, I don't know where it goes. I don't know, I can't believe I ate the whole thing. That's not paying attention. All right? So here's my tip number 3. The opposite, the reason why you've become overweight, you're not healthy, is because of the opposite of paying attention. You guys know what the opposite of paying attention? It's called neglect. That's it. I want you to write that word down because it's a very, very powerful word. Neglect. You've just neglected. Isn't that the truth? You've neglected making meals. You've neglected going to grocery stores or starting a garden. See, I've been cooking since I was 19 years old. By now I'm 40. I've had lots of years of screwing up. But if you were 19, didn't start cooking, and neglected, now you're 40, you're not a good cook. That's just neglect. That's all it is. And it's the small little things that we neglect. It's not some big thing. It's small things. Like if you've got the best fantasy football team, I promise you there's some other area of your life you're neglecting. If you're really good at World of Warcraft or whatever games people are doing, you're probably neglecting your wife or your kids or your project at work. I promise you. You're neglecting some other side. And it's a small neglects. It's not telling your wife you love her when you come home. It's not telling your kids that you're proud of them every moment you get. That's a form of neglect, And that will get you. And you wake up in middle age and you wonder why you're in an unhappy marriage. Your kids become teenagers and you wonder why they won't listen to you. Because for years you've neglected. You've neglected the small stuff. So I want you to do the opposite. I want you to start paying attention. That's the key. That's the key to a good life. I know I talked about weight loss, but honestly, if you pay attention to your life, you'll have a great life. If you pay attention to your marriage, you'll have a good marriage. If you pay attention to your work, you're going to get that promotion, I promise. If you pay attention to your kids, they're going to grow up and make you proud. If you don't, if you do the opposite, if you neglect, you're going to be in for a world of hurt. You're not going to have a great life. You're going to have lots of problems. All right? So that's me. That's Real Talk with Dr. V, trying to narrow it all down to you, make it very simple for you to understand. The one thing you must do from now on in your entire life is to start paying attention. Paying attention to things that are important to you. The things you want. You want a good body? You got to pay attention to your body. You want good health? You got to start paying attention to your health. You want to lose weight? You got to pay attention to what you're eating. Which means you got to learn about ingredients, you got to learn how to cook, you got to do all that sort of stuff. Then to do the opposite, you got to stop neglecting. You got to stop neglecting all the small little things in your life. They add up. They add up over time. All right? You got to stop neglecting. You got to focus on the most important things in your life. I'm sorry. There's no way around that. You know, you want to play fantasy football, that's fine. But why do you need fantasy football, fantasy baseball, fantasy hockey, and all this stuff? You know, you're neglecting one other area of your life. I promise you, you will be. Neglect. Very powerful word. Very powerful concept for you to understand. All right? I want you to stop that. I want you to stop neglecting the parts of your life that are important and start paying attention. That's my short and sweet summary. I'll do